Hello guys, I wanted to share with you today my understandings from shooting interviews in Vienna. Even though that today we shoot about just, let's say, two interviews we took. We talked to many people, we tried to introduce ourselves, just to talk to them openly, warmly about the project The Future Is Now. And what we saw at the beginning was that people didn't really want to talk, they didn't want to stop, they were afraid to talk on the camera, or just they said, no, I'm not interested. But even though when I, let's say, catch them and I start explaining who we are, what are we doing, I saw that on one hand they were like with their one leg, let's say, running away, but on the other hand they were listening. And they were somehow perceiving, because when I talked about the society, about the creative and constructive model that we would like to implement on our society, they were, let's say, amazed. They were, let's say, they felt that what we bring, what we talk about, it is the truth. Even though that their consciousness didn't allow them to stop and, let's say, had at least some conversation about this topic. So I understood that even this little thing, that even though that person doesn't have time, or he at the moment consciousness doesn't allow him to speak, it is very important that we do that we go and at least try to tell them, look, here is a way, here is a possibility. I give you, let's say, some material. We have these small key hangers or some leaflets about society last chance, and you just invite them. You tell them, look, there is a conference, at least you don't have time, you can watch this conference which we had last year, and we will have it on the 9th May. So I would say, no matter if the person gives you the interview or not, it is a wonderful opportunity to share with him this inner feeling that you have from all of what we do. And I think this is one of the really interesting and important thing to do, to go out and talk to the people, because especially in Vienna we have so many cultures, so many different nationalities, so many people living here, and it would be just let's say not fault or a sin. I would say it would be really a sin not to go out and openly talk to people. There was as well one, let's say, nice moment what happened when we were already like saying and packing all the stuff, cameras and so on. A guy came to us straight away. He was working in one shop, and he just wanted to give us an interview, like by himself, because he saw us there, that we were taking the interviews, and he just came and openly like was interested in what we're doing, why are we there. It's the most simplest tool, just to go out and tell the people, ask them, would you like to live in such society, or do you prefer this model that we are having now? And I can honestly tell you that basically maybe one person told us that he doesn't care, or that he's not interested and so on. Everybody somehow feels that the society we now live in is not the one which we should have, the one which we would all feel happy and comfortable. So I would just like to invite you, because this is truly a wonderful way when you step over your consciousness, because of course consciousness always tries to stop you from that, or system will put you difficulties which you have to somehow deal with. Either it's technical difficulties or the weather is changing, but all of this is just showing that we are going right, that the thing what we do is very important. And it is mainly important because it can bring someone to life. It can give someone an opportunity to become alive, to at least touch, have a taste of the spiritual world. What can be more beneficial than exactly this, giving a chance to people, so they would come home, so they would feel, they would understand that there is something higher, something which is called love, which connects us all.